you're a real estate agent who's looking to grow your real estate business in 2024, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you 5 strategies that you can start implementing today that will help you boost your local SEO, become top realtor in your local market, and that no matter what happens in 2024 with the market, you will have a full pipeline of high quality real estate leads that are coming to you and wanting to work with you. So if you want to learn what these strategies are, keep watching. Hey everybody, it's me, Jacob Shireman, your real estate marketing expert. I have over 16 years of marketing experience specializing in web design and SEO, and I take that experience to help you grow your real estate business. So if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I release new content. And if you want to get my training, resources, courses, and coaching for free at no extra cost or split to you, take a look at partnering with me at eXp Realty inside the Agent Wolfpack. And there's a link below where you can book a one-on-one call with me to learn more. So let's dive into today's topic. So today we're going to talk about what strategies you can start implementing today to have a strong 2024. And that way, when you have this slow period right now at the end of the year, most realtors just focus on the holidays, they don't do anything, and they're just waiting for that busy season. But with these strategies I'm going to show you, they are more long-term strategies that over time will have a solid impact on your real estate business, and especially for lead generation. And instead of short-term strategies like paid ads, these long-term strategies, a majority of them are free that just take time to get going. And now is the perfect time to start those, so that way you will always have a solid pipeline of high quality leads. And a lot of these are based on SEO that we're going to go over, and you could start, creating that content now. So that way in a few months, when the 2024 starts, it's already kind of starting to take effect. It's starting to work. And some of these strategies only take a few months. I've had agents in little as 2 months already start getting calls from being found on Google. So what I'm going to do is dive into each one of these strategies today that you can implement. You don't have to implement all of them. Find 1 or 2 and start implementing them today so you can have a strong 2024. So let's dive in. All right, so one of the first strategies that you can start implementing today is to claim your Google business profile. It baffles my mind with that statistic that 56% of local businesses have not even claimed their profile here in 2023. And what's crazy about that is this is a free tool. And as real estate agents, I think we tend to claim it more than most local businesses, but the problem is nobody does anything with it. It is a free tool that is literally pushed by the #1 search engine in the world, and they want you to use it so when people are searching for services or businesses, they can push credible businesses and put you out in front of people. And it's not that hard to maintain. And I'm going to go over some strategies, but if you really want to get a handle on this, go check out the link to my course below. I do have other videos on this, but my course is not expensive, and we go through 8 modules on how to fully use every feature in your Google business profile. So go check that out with the link below. But one of the first things that you need to do is 1, claim your profile, and then you need to actually fill out your profile. So answer all those questions, answer, what are your services? Pick several service categories as real estate agent. You could be real estate agent, real estate agency. There's so many things, and then add services to each one of those categories. But you also need to add description of those services, because remember, this is all about content and SEO and about keywords. And if you could use those keywords that you want to rank for in your local market, those need to be not only in your profile description that you're filling out, but you also need to have your services with those descriptions as well. Go use the question of answers. Go make regular updates to your profile. Remember that Google kind of started out as a social media platform to keep up with Facebook and Instagram as Google Plus, and then we had Google My Business, and now they're still keeping that function because they want you to tell people what's going on in your business, make updates. So they're going to promote those things. And remember, you don't have to write it like social media. You can take it, make a paragraph or 2, don't include phone numbers. I would stick away from URLs because you can add those links in there, but you just write basic text and make sure those keywords are in there. Add a photo, and be sure to regularly update this. You should try to do this daily, if not 3 times a day. If if you really want to maximize your SEO. So use all of those features. Make sure you're putting pictures, videos, that you're updating your profile just as much as social media. Because remember, organic SEO gets 1,000% more traffic to your website, your social media, whatever you're trying to promote than organic social media. People are searching when they want to find something, they search. Think about it. When you want to find a service, a restaurant, or anything locally, you take to Google and you scroll through Google Maps, which is Google Business Profile, and you start reading reviews and looking at pictures. So people that are looking for real estate services are doing the same thing. So if you're going to use anything that I'm telling you today, this is the number one thing. And then as you get updates to, blog articles and videos on YouTube, post them on as an update to your Google Business Profile. So go use that. And if you need help and you really want to master it, check out my course in the description below. So one of the next strategies that you can do for SEO is to make sure your website is properly optimized for local SEO. And this is super important, not only for the user that's reading through your website content, but it's also important for Google and other search engines to know the geolocation that you're providing your services to. So make sure your content says things. So if you're talking about homes for sale, make sure you say homes for sale in the greater Houston area or homes for sale in Katy, Texas, wherever those service areas are for you. And you want to also make sure that you're utilizing all of the kind of standard SEO things like meta tags for your page title, your page description, all of those things, so Google knows what to push. And two, when you rank for that search result, that title that you see in the search result is the title of that page, and the description is, the description of the page is what they're showing. So those kind of entice people to click on that search result. So make sure that they not only have those keywords, but they're enticing to users as well to click on that so they can come onto your website and you can capture that lead. Now, another strategy too is make sure your website is properly optimized for mobile. So it needs to have responsive design, so it resizes for mobile devices. Now, if you're not sure if your website is optimized for mobile, open your website on your mobile device, and if it looks like it's zoomed all the way out, it is not optimized for mobile. So make sure you do that, because that is a huge SEO factor for ranking, as pretty much 80% of online activity is happening on a mobile device, okay? And then make sure your website too is optimized to capture leads. And so make sure there's online forms. There's several different ways to capture leads. I've done other videos on this as well, but make sure that you have those, you have good, strong call to actions that entice them to want to give up their information to get a list of homes or maybe search on your IDX website as well. Now, if you're struggling with a website, you're not sure what to do, and you maybe feel like you need a new one, I have a few links below where you can go check out my real estate website and sales funnel system. I have a DIY version, or our team can customize and custom build a website for you that incorporates your IDX. So if that interests you, there's a link below where you can learn more about that. So another way to increase your SEO visibility in your local market is to blog. So create a blog and blog consistently, because one of the major kind of criterias to rank in SEO is that you're regularly updating your website and have relevant content. So if you're not constantly adding pages, how do we do that? And we do this by creating blog articles. This should not be new to anybody. When you go to search for maybe real estate marketing ideas or other topics like how you stumbled on my video, you're going to go search Google, and Google's going to return websites, and a majority of those are probably going to be a blog article. So your real estate clients are going to do the same thing when they have questions about, what do I do as a first-time home buyer? What's the process? What are closing cost fees and things like that? You can blog on those topics, and you can even figure out what people are searching for by going to local forums and go to places like answerthepublic.com and find out what are kind of questions people are asking about real estate, and you can write a blog article about that. And this is also going to help, boost your local SEO, because you're going to put in your region and customize that content based on your area. For instance, if people want to know how much are closing costs, you would say typical closing cost in Houston, Texas are, and you can customize that for your region as well. And this is a great way to build rapport, to use that pull marketing that I'm always talking about, where those people automatically trust you, and they're, like I said, you've got some rapport and you're warming up this lead that is coming to you because they're able to see your knowledge and trust your expertise with what you're writing. So Blogs are highly important. I would use them. If minimum, you need to be blogging once a week. If you have the time, I would blog 3 to 5 times a week. And the great thing is you can take a whole day, write all of your blog articles and schedule them so they automatically post to your IDX website or your WordPress website. Again, our real estate website and sales funnel system has this already built in for you. And we have an entire video tutorials on how to create blog articles that will boost your local SEO. So moral of this is start blogging, and then when you have your blog article, you can share those on your Google business profile as well to promote them and help that as well with even more local SEO. So the next SEO strategy that you can do is content integration. Now, this can vary over the platforms, but it's very important that through all of your kind of, whether it's your website, your blog article, your YouTube channel, your social media, that you are adding links to those various things, especially if you're blogging. So one thing you can do in your blog article is if you have a good keyword in your blog article, like homes for sale in Houston, Texas, you can highlight that and link it to another blog article, a community page, a search result already on your website, and you can do some internal linking as well. What I tend to do with my blog articles for my website is I record the video first, and then I basically take the transcript, have ChatGPT write a blog article for me. I tweak it, but I also embed the YouTube video in the blog article and then take the blog article link and embed it in the description of the YouTube video. So it creates this synergy of content. One, I'm not double doing content. And two, I'm kind of cross promoting the content on 2 of the largest search engine platforms in the world. And two, you can also post these updates to, your social media profiles as well. So just make sure that all the content you're doing, that you're kind of cross promoting them, that you have internal links in your blog article. So that way it's promoting other blog articles for those keywords as well. So make sure you create that synergy of content so you're basically maximizing your SEO efforts. All right, one of the last strategies that we're going to go over today to boost your local SEO for 2024 is backlinking. Backlinking is a big factor in your local ranking with Google and other search engines. And basically backlinking is another website has linked to something on your website, whether it's your blog article, whether it's a listing or a community page, or just your homepage in general. And so this is a great strategy because Google's going to see that other websites are promoting your website, and it's going to build your kind of reputation and your domain authority and help you kind of reach the top of those local search engine results. So some tips to backlinking is, one, you need to make sure it's a reputable website that is linking to your website. You don't want all of these spam or scam websites to be linking to you, because then Google's going to think that maybe your website is the same. So make sure you're using reputable websites. One of the ways that you can instantly get backlinks is take your blog post that you just created and post it to forums like Reddit, and post them to, when people have questions maybe about, what are typical closing costs in Texas? You can go in and put an article that talks about that and say, hey, I answered those questions in this article, and go paste it. You can do that in local, maybe community forums as well, community groups, Facebook groups, things like that. You can also network with local businesses and influencers to push your website, and maybe you do the same thing with theirs. So you can do that. You can go look for local publications, local digital magazines, things like that, to maybe do an article on you and push your website. So you can get creative with the way you're doing backlinking. You don't have to go overboard, but you do want to have some reputable backlinks to your website so it can help it grow, and Google can grow your domain authority and rank you even higher in those local search engine results to get you more leads. All right, so I hope you found that information helpful and you're able to take away one of these things today to really help you grow your business and boost your local SEO in 2024. One of the things I want you to focus on is just focus on one strategy. Get that going, get that under control, and then move on to the next one. If it were me, I would focus on my Google business profile and make sure that is properly optimized, that you're posting to it regularly, because that will probably be the fastest way to get you ranking in front of people in your local area. If you have any questions on what we went over today, drop those in the comments below. If there's a training topic that you would like me to cover, put it down there as well. And again, if you want to partner with me and get all of my training, resources, courses and coaching for free, like my Google business course or my real estate website sales funnel, and all of the other social media training and SEO training that we have, especially inside the Agent Wolfpack here at eXp Realty. Click the link below and take a look at partnering with me. If you're a team leader or a broker and you want to have more resources like this for your agents, take a look at partnering with us here at eXp. There's a link below. I would love to talk with you and show you what your business would look like here. And also, if you want to go get my Google Business Profile course, go get it right now while it's still on sale, and really take those 8 modules and help you really optimize your Google Business Profile. And again, if you want to keep seeing content like this, subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.